it's not doing that anymore. Go back up to 12. We're at 5.9. We're touching the 6 point, but on the left-hand side of the box, tending towards the middle. Switch them again. See, it drops to dead. Hook these puppies up. Really have to shine this. I got some adhesive or something on it. Now, we're up, like I said, on the right hand side of 6, tending towards 7. But it's getting closer. Every time I switch back and forth, more amps are drawn. Now, our gas production is pretty much staying the same. See hear the same bubble, pop, 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 pop. But now I'd say that we're drawing more amps going that way. Let's do the same thing. This is gonna get kind of boring for everybody, but you gotta go back and forth to really see what's going on here. Now we're at the upper edge of 6. Not quite as much as we were doing before, because we were almost at 7 last time. But the amperage draw is almost exactly the same, no matter which way I turn it. Now, before when I do this, I get nothing. Amps would drop down to 0 and stay there. This would start buzzing much louder than it does, as if it were working against a capacitive load that had happened in this chamber. And for guns and giggles, since I haven't told you, this is the old tried and true stainless strainer mesh type electrode going on in here. But as you can hear, our production is pretty much at the same place. We'll switch. My whole aim with the switching thing is to try to keep it from... You'll see that we're still on the right hand side a little farther than we were before. I'd say that that's a true 6.5 since it's right between the marks. When I switch it back, it's just a high 6. This is about, but I mean a 6.3, 6.4. This is definitely a 6.5. So we'll switch. We'll look at our amps. No, we're not near 7 anymore. We'll tweak our connections just to make sure that we got a good bite for both of them. Gas production stays pretty much the same. Amperage drops down just a touch to 6.5. But it's tending up towards 7 again. It's slowly working its way to that mark. I'm pretty much right halfway between them at the moment. But it looks like it's slowly growing towards the 7 mark. No, we were at 7 before. Last time we reversed them. Let's do it again. I know, ever so much fun.
You just like getting the sparks all the time.
I like the sparks too. Yes, I'll admit it, I like the sparks. Trying to keep our connection going pretty well. Again, we dropped back down to the 6.5 area. We're tending towards 7 though. It's growing. I don't think it's just me playing with these. could be. Yep, 6.5. Switch them again.
Minutes left.
This post is getting pretty warm. It's getting real warm. Amps. Looks like we dropped it down a little bit. Now check out the heat of this one. That's fairly warm too. Generation chamber is getting warmer. There's no doubt that there's something going on in there. But let's see. 6.5. That's a good 6.5. Tending towards 7.
1 minute.
So we'll switch them again.
1 minute. You heard me?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
This time we're actually touching 7. But I think it's just really weird that before I could completely kill any reaction going on in here by switching the polarities, and now I can switch the polarities and you can feel that there's a difference in the amount of heat put out.